A dying man lay on a Barcelona street and no one stopped, because the greatest architect in Europe looked like a beggar. Gaudí was born in 1852 in Reus, a coppersmith's son with rheumatic fever so severe that as a boy he could not play, only watch. He watched how trees held weight, how bones curved under load, how no straight line exists in anything that grows.
The straight line belongs to man. The curve belongs to God.
He enters architecture school in Barcelona. His dean says, "I do not know if we have given this diploma to a madman or a genius." Gaudí does not argue with either word. In 1883, at 31, he is handed a half-started church dedicated to the Holy Family. He will not let go of it for the rest of his life. He tears up the original plans. What replaces them is something no one has seen: columns that branch like forest canopies, facades that drip like melted wax, towers that twist toward heaven in spirals modeled on the geometry of snail shells. Every surface alive. Engineers tell him the structure is impossible. He hangs weighted strings from the ceiling, upside down, and lets gravity design the arches for him.
My client is not in a hurry.
He moves into the workshop on the construction site, stops taking commissions, stops eating properly. He begs money from strangers in the street to buy stone. By 1926, the Sagrada Familia has consumed 43 years of his life, and it is barely a quarter finished. June 7, 1926. Gaudí walks to confession, as he does every afternoon. A tram strikes him on the Gran Via. He lies on the cobblestones, shabby coat, empty pockets, no identification. 3 taxis refuse to take him. He is carried to a pauper's ward and laid on a charity bed. His friends find him the next day. They beg to move him. He refuses.
This is where I belong, among the poor.
He dies on June 10th. He is 73. The city that walked past him carries his coffin to the crypt of the unfinished cathedral and buries him beneath the stone floor. Nearly 100 years later, the Sagrada Familia is still not finished. Cranes still hang above those spiraling towers. Millions come every year to stand inside a forest made of stone and look up into light that Gaudí calculated but never saw. The architect who died unrecognized on a street in Barcelona is now the reason people come to Barcelona at all. And the building that consumed him will not be complete until 2026, exactly 1 century after a tram knocked down a man that no one recognized, because he had given everything he had to something that was never meant to be his.